Stage 5 at Seaside with Chris Horner in the yellow jersey after his brilliant win yesterday on the Sierra Road outside San Jose. 138 riders rolling away. On the way, we've lost a few riders with crashes today, like Gustav Larsson, Ben-Jacques Main, Alex Dowsett, and Torhushoff, the world champion, retired feeling ill. Breakaway establishing itself, first of all with 4 riders. Oscar Further taking the first King of the Mountains at sprint number 1, Carmel Valley. Further was in the thick of it. They didn't really contest it. Further going through ahead of Dan Martin and Chris Baldwin in that order. The 4 were being chased by a group of some 7 riders though. Onto the King of the Mountains, then 11 got together, but then it all went wrong at the end. But in fact, Pat McCartney had done enough on that last climb. He keeps the lead in the King of the Mountains. This is the second sprint at Greenfield. And again, they weren't interested. Chris Froome was on the front when they crossed the point there. Then this is one of the crashes, and I think this is possibly the crash which took out Ben-Jacques Main and also Gustav Larsson, the Saxo Bank rider, down there on the left of our picture as well. Ben-Jacques Main breaking his collarbone. This is Gustav Larsson. He went to hospital to get himself stitched up, as did Ben-Jacques Main as well. A sad end for these 2 riders, enjoying the first real sunny day in California. On to the 3rd climb of the day, and the pacemaking was all going the way here of Pat McCarthy. This was the last climb before the descent down to the bottom. McCarthy followed by Further, who, as soon as that climb was crossed, put in an attack with Stefan Denefeld. Everybody else was making their way back to the field, which was riding at 1 minute and 40 seconds. And then these 2 started to pull away again. They got almost a minute out of that onto their lead. Then sadly, Denefeld had a flat tyre, and that, I think, was curtains also for Oscar Freire. He was in sight virtually at the last 2 kilometres, and they swept by him. So it was going to be a big run-in for the sprinters. George Hincapie tried to alter it, did a bit of bunny hopping there on the sidewalks, put in a very strong move, but they were after him in the streets of Paso Robles. Then we had another attack here as well by Jeremy Fennell. He tried to steal the show and almost did, but they were getting themselves well organised. Team Sky, a weakened team just now. They've lost 3 members of their 8-man team. They weren't able to support Ben Swift like they might have wanted to. And as they came up towards the line, there was a big move coming from HTC High Road, and there it comes. And that, in fact, is the young Australian on the squad, Lee Howard, the world champion on the track. But he'd gone too soon, a little bit too excited. Peter Sagan waited, and that was the result. He came through on the left there to steal the day and increase his lead in that Herbalife sprint competition. I think Lee Howard just about hung on here for 2nd place. Oh, even more than that, he easily got 2nd place. So he's a strong boy growing up, there's no doubt about that with Lee Howard. But Sagan's the man who won. Ahead of Lee Howard, Ben Swift got 3rd. Paul Martins was the Rabobank rider in 4th, and Alexander Candelario, he's through in 5th. A bit further down here, Taylor Phinney, he seems to like Phinney.